Well, hidey ho, hody ho, or whatever. Hope you're all doing well. Who we got? So we look, got Lawn Bowler. Good evening to you. Got Ian. Good evening to you. Simeon. Path Seeker. And good evening to you. Weird British Chick. Link Soul Searcher. And that's it for now. Oh, Jackie. Hi, Jackie. I might sound a bit dog rough. It's because of getting over a cold. I've been up all night, coughing my lungs up. DVD Detectorist, good evening to you. Devil Digger Dad, good evening to you. I am wearing a t-shirt. Not quite sure if you can see it, but it's supposed to be sound activated. Unfortunately, it doesn't activate with my sound. But if I tap the little box, you probably may or may not see it do anything, unfortunately. But it's a big thumb up. It's a big thumb up. Anyway, please excuse me for coughing. So I couldn't stick it last night and got up about 1:30 and sat up till, well, 8 o'clock. So I'm fairly knackered. But there you go. What the catchy beard shavings? Andrea, good evening to you. Evening from Italy. Well, thank you very much for dropping in. Much appreciated. Let's read some comments. I hope the audio's okay. As he says, goes out of focus. Can anybody tell me if the audio's okay? I haven't tested it live. I've done a couple of recordings and that seems to be okay, but I'm a bit gravelly anyway because I've been coughing all the while. Suffolk Sifter, good evening to you. Christopher, good evening to you. Clay, good evening to you. Excuse me, there's no anything about this mic, there's no off switch. So I can't turn it off when I cough. Diana, good evening to you. So it sounds good. I haven't got round to doing the fan on the computer yet because the part from the China hasn't got here via the slow boat. But I did purchase an arm for it. When I said I wasn't going to do an arm, I bought an arm. And basically if I raise this up, it's fell off. There you go. Buy cheap, pay twice. Right. There it is. Probably can't see it, can you? Let's see if I can get a bit of pepper and put behind it. You're probably not interested, but there you go. That's it. Apart from falling out of my thing because I didn't tighten the little nut up. There you go. Anywho, I'm afraid it's obscuring me arm. I had it all set up and I've moved it all now, but there we are. So hope I sound okay. I'll have to play it back when I've finished. Thumb up. Oh, yeah, let me do me thumb up on my screen. Look. Thumbs up. Who's giving me thumbs up monitor this evening and normally does it, but anybody else want to volunteer, please do so. Simeon reckons that the audio is good. Can you, if I shut up, can you hear the fan? Because as you may know, I've got a bit of a noisy fan on the computer. So if I keep quiet, can you hear that fan? I can, obviously, but I'm on top of it. Okay, just going through your yep, thanks Suffolk Searcher. I'm just going back through your comments. Yeah, permission was quite cool. I think we're due for 3 more Romans there. Yeah, that's pretty good first visit. I didn't take all my gear because I didn't really want to draw attention to myself, but next time round we'll do some vids. And says the audio's okay. I'm hoping it's better than the last week. Anyway, that mic's gone back, so I would have been miming if I hadn't got this one. So I will in a video thank everybody who helped fundraise the mic. Anybody who didn't know, I was cheeky and asked if anybody could chip in for a microphone for me, which they duly did. And for my penance, I was supposed to wax a leg. Now I've actually invested in some wax, but I can't get anybody to do it for me. I know there's probably some sadistic people amongst you lot would probably love to do it, but I even asked a hairdresser type place, and they said because I'm diabetic, if they damage the skin, then I'd be open to ulcers, leg ulcers. So I decided against doing the wax, but I'll have to do something, won't I? Because I said I would. Let's keep an eye on my comments. Josh has found any more gate hinges. Jackie says the audio's okay. Link Soul Searcher sounds a bit bass. Yeah, well, excuse me. I've been coughing for nearly 24 hours and I'm a bit sore, so I'm a bit Barry White at the moment. So apologies for that. I'll go back to being squeaky when I get rid of this cold. Right, Diana, it looks like you're volunteered for thumbs up. I'm assuming it's 12 thumbs up and 19 watching. I haven't got my little analytics page up. Let's see if I can. I always have a laugh trying to find this because I blow the screen up to see the comments without, so I don't have to wear my glasses. I can't find my analytics screen. Here we go, 21 people watching at the memento. So I just hit the thumb up thing. So if you haven't thumbed up, please thumb up. That's magic. And if anybody has not, please consider subscribing to poor old Suffolk Sifter. Lipstick. It's not going to be lipstick. I have something in mind, but I'm going to wait for somebody to suggest it. Parseeker likes the background. Yep. Or a bit of the old Aurora in the back there. Cromwell, did you just say 13649 or is it 13649? Howdy from Austria. Good evening. Excuse me, thank you. Bald face says here. Simeon, okay, 3 weeks find a Roman horde. Give me 3 weeks to find a Roman horde. Shave me legs. Charlie, good evening. Thought it was a new mic. It gave you a new voice. I'd have probably had this deep voice if I hadn't had a new microphone, but no, the mic's quite cool. I'm quite impressed with it. So the only thing is there's no button to sort of switch it off, so it's on all the while when you plug it in. So you can't switch it off in case you want a good cough. So I apologise for the coughing, and just tell me, can you hear me drinking? Someone's at the door. Good evening. Who's at the door?
Me.
What would you like?
The lights aren't working.
Oh, well, they're not plugged in, are they? Answer that one. Cromwell finds a lot of Roman. Josh seconds Suffolk Hunter's idea. I've got to go back. Wear a dress. I haven't got a dress. I haven't got, well, won't be able to get into a dress. So that's out the window. There's no dress on there, WBC. Haven't got a dress. I have got something prepared, but I'm going to wait until the end of the live stream. Excuse me. Stephen, good evening to you. Right, we have a full 6 finds photographs this evening, so thanks for sending in your photographs. If you've got any photographs to send in, just there's an email address up there between me 2 mugs. Pop them on in an email. Don't have to be coins, could be anything. And we've got a bit of a variety tonight. Josh, I'm getting a little bit worried, mate. You're into this makeup business. I think really you're a secret behind the curtains makeup artist. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Unless that won't be just yet. Enough of the dress icons, Suffolk Hunter. Yep. Happy with that. That's right, Clay, keep it real. Evie's got the bed, WVC. That was the tap on the door. Chili powder. 15 thumbs up, 21 watching. On my screen I have 23 watching, so come on people, there's 23 on here. We need heading that way for 23 thumbs up, so come on, don't be shy, hit the old thumb up. I'm not doing my head in. I should probably be in the doghouse anyway. I don't know what you fancy, just that or that, I don't know. But it's not going to happen just yet. I'm going to wait until nearly 10 o'clock, because after that I shall, I don't know what I should do. I'm not doing my head though. Highlights. I've not got no hair to highlight, Past Seeker. Blonde hair. Right, I'm going to crack on. We're going to do the photographs now. Oh, T2. Coin Seeker, good evening to you. You snuck in under the radar. I've only just got you. And what's that? Mudder Hunter. Thank you very much for the thumb. Much appreciated. Suffolk Hunter, how's it going with the X35? Only really used it a couple of times, but I'm impressed. I mean, don't expect sort of your fine rates to go up and up, but you've got access to more frequencies. So it's all good. Brazilian face. You're very funny, Ian. Right, let's get stuck into some photos. Who we got up first? I forgot who it was now. Oh yes. Now I thought I showed you this picture last week. Unless you sent it in twice, but we're going to do it again anyway. Yep, that man, you're quite right. I've not added the microphone to the transition window. Sorry about that. Come back, Mike. All is forgiven. Sorry, people. all the thorough testing I've done, and I didn't put the microphone on. So I'll go back to that picture. Now I know why it's not working. I'll see if I can see my poor old eyes. I'll just make that screen bigger, and I'm going to go back to that. I'm going to go to right. I'm assuming that's working now. Thumb up or anything that's working on the picture page. The ferrite metal detecting, good evening to you. I'm assuming you've got audio now. Just comment. Good. So you just have to bear with me. Obviously it's an oversight on my part. I thought I did it last week. Obviously it's a new mic, and I've not added a new mic to the transition screens. So Link Soil Searcher, explain. Over to you. Thought Janet had pulled a plug. You can just see the top of my arm here, look. That's something else I'm going to have to work on. I can hide it if I do that. It's all these things you don't know until you go live. I don't know if I've missed it. I think Links is on here, aren't you on here, Links? We need an explanation of your picture. I'm sure Links is on here. Maybe it's my imagination. I thought I saw him. Just trying to scroll to the top. Maybe he's not. Oh yes he is. Yep, Link Soil Search is there. Obviously doesn't want to reply to his. So we've assumed it's a nice seal. I think a bit of blue tack, bit of press, and you'll see what it should look like. Detecting Jester, good evening to you. I'm a bit Barry White because I'm been up most night trying to cough up lungs. Right, you say bear with me when I go to the next picture, because you might lose the audio because some idiot has not added the new microphone. So I'm going to run over to the next picture. I do get a slight preview, and I can just about see what it is. Ooh, it's a funny old boy sent this in. Now, have a look, comment on it, and I'll just double check whether the mic's been added on this screen. Right, just added it, so you should have audio again. Yeah, it's yeah, not bad. You can see the bust on the other side, and that's the in the dying embers of the visit to the new permission that came up. So now I've got some idea where to go and what to do. I should be going back there again. I'm sure there's one or two more to winkle out. Yes, my infamous Roman, the one I thought I'd never get. Mind you, it wasn't a bad little trip. As I say, that was the last video. It's sorry it's short, but just give you a flavour really what's to come. Josh is still after a Roman. Yep, now you come back links. The seal is dated 12/15. I assume you've tested out a bit of blue tack links. I said enough of that, haven't you? Boom, back in the room again. So I've got another 4 photos. I've got the eagle-eyed amongst you might have seen something different about my screen, my background. I said I was going to do giveaways. I'm setting up a giveaway. I should do a little video and probably just do a comment-based random selection type giveaway. But I might give something else away tonight. I've got the box of goodies just out of reach, and I have. Josh will be pleased to know I do have party poppers. Not one bag, but 2 bags. I think I owe Josh a party popper from last week, because he's very upset that I didn't have any. Yep, that's the one. Aurora. A rainbow pop. Now these are brand new, so I just hope the things work. Yep, that's good. Now there is something just above my head. I mean, I know what it is because I put it there, but whether you can see it or not, I don't know. Apart from the 2 mugs on top of the chat screen, there's one mug there, one mug the other side. There's something else on screen which wasn't there last week, and it's not the background. Green never worked, but as a bad batch, I think, as a faulty batch. That's the one, Christopher Stanley, bang on the nail. It's somebody who does really groovy spades. If you've not heard of Optimus Spades before, I've got a couple of pictures, and the guy is dead good. There's 2 or 3 different shapes you can get. There's 2 or 3 different patterns on the sort of like edges you can have, and the guy engraves things on them. Let's have a look, see if I can actually, while I'm into promotion mode. Lemsip. I wish I could, mate. Righty, let's have a look here. Make your screen go big. Right, they're all based. Let me go with this. Sorry, yeah, no sound. Sorry. Basically, what I was saying is a damn fine chap. They're all based on the, I think that's a Stanley. Is that a Stanley? But Spear Jackson. I'm not sure what the stainless spades are, but he shapes them up. There's 3 choices of edges, and the actual treads are modified. I think there's a picture of them somewhere. And you get a lanyard that's fitted there and goes up to there, so you can sling it above across your back, so you can carry your spade on your back if you so wish. But he does engrave, and some good engravings there are too. I think I can show you these. There's one or two I shouldn't show you, but I can't remember which ones they were. But you can basically have what you like on it. You know, St George. As you can see, there's extra sort of foot pad at the top, so it gives your boot a bit more of a purchase. Yeah, Mr. Bugs. And you can see that where the lanyard terminates at the bottom. So yeah, I won't bore you too much, but they are impressive. That's a Viking ship heading towards you, and you can see the way the foot pads are fitted. Certainly is something to think about. Sorry about the audio, forgot. I'm going to set a section up on the website, on the Suffolk Sifter website. The holes are aerodynamic, less weight. I don't know. I like the one on the left. They got named. I think one's a Centurion. But yeah, I'm impressed. I'm assuming you got sound. Excuse me, people. There's three sorts of cutting edges. I don't know, Josh. I wouldn't have thought you're going to have to go something, aren't you, to wear an engraving away. I mean, I've got a similar spade, and that's been well used, and that's hardly worn at all, really. The ship is good, impressive. How cheap are they? Offhand, I can't remember. I think that's base. I won't say the price because I can't remember it as a base price, and then obviously there's an engraved price. The different blade is a bit more. The foot pedals, if you so called, a bit more. So probably goes around about the 80 odd quid. I think basically that's about 60 quid for a sort of a basic setup, but I will confirm. I will get the website sorted out in the next day or two. Displays wares. Right, I'm going to go and find number 3, and if it goes to plan, there'll be no audio, but I will obviously add it now. This is quite cool. I can't quite see the name of the person because of a white writing on the back of a white screen, but we'll just go over to it. You'll have no audio for a bit, and I'll boom, back in the room. You should have audio. So that's from Darren. Obviously it's a hammered coin. Clay rating city prices, but wow, you know, can't put a price on quality. A nice quality bit of gear. City price, what diets go for, I suppose, really, but you could all be bumbling around with a Garrett 125, I suppose. Yep, Martin, nice little find there. That must be on my wish list somewhere along the line. Bronze axe head. It's not a cracker, Anne, it's an axe head. Excuse me. Don't know the full ins and outs. Now the thing is, when I get an email with a picture, I don't necessarily get the YouTube name, so I just had to put what I've got on my email, and that was Darren. So Darren could be on here, or he might not be on here. But if you are, Darren, if you could make yourself known, that would be fantastic. Having copper pipes that it might take to make that. That'd be nasty. You're only jealous. Okie doke, well, that petered out fairly quickly. 23 people watching at the moment. Find number 4. Again, because some idiot didn't set the audio up for the new microphone, you're going to lose audio for a second, but looks hard to use. Maybe there's a spare one. Good sort of comment that clean. Dream fine, says Suffolk Hunter. Right, I'm going to go with this number 4. Find number 4. You'll lose audio for a few seconds, then I'll add up. I better make this screen big so I know what I'm doing. Boom, back in the room, hopefully. Right, that's a nice little bit of gold there, folks. Again, another thing on my wish list. Charlie Murchie backup Axed. Josh, is that Cromwell? I don't know. Yep, that looks like it is. Sorry, Cromwell. Obviously, unless you put your name, YouTube name in, I can't. I don't know. Oh, hang on, Cromwell. You're the coins and not the axe head? I'm getting confused. So I think Cromwell is Jeff, and that's his gold coin. Martin's getting all excited about it. Digger 1. Digger 1's in the house. Good evening, Digger 1. Better than late than never. I suppose you've been winding Cleggy up, I suppose. I know we had a stream. What do you think of the audio then, Digger? Any good? I think Rob's conspicuous by his absence. Anybody seen Rob on tonight? My right hand man. Josh is questioning the purity of the gold. Digger 1. Sob Cleggy, yeah, audio's okay. Oh, thanks. Just got a new microphone. That's no, audio's okay. So it's a gold, what? Ducat 1636 Nuremberg. Too many special SIGs. Poor old Rob. Alright, in case any latecomers wonder why I'm doing a Barry White, I've had a raging cold cough and I've been up all night coughing. So everything's red raw, so that's why I'm doing the Barry White. Could do some voiceovers, can I? Rob was alive earlier. Digger 1, that's 100 times better. Great. I think it's a bit more bassy. All I've done is done a video and played it back and it sounds okay, so but maybe it's because my bassy voice. Well, I've got 2 more finds, and because I haven't set the microphone up on the audio, you will go quiet for a bit. This is find number 5. I just hope Barry White is good. Barry White. Right, number 5. I will do the audio as soon as I can. I'll get the window in big. Boom, back in the room, hopefully. Right, that's wow, just some old hammered coin stuff, really. Just a few old hammered things you just trip over every day, don't you, Josh? Josh used to be a hammered virgin. No, I'll rephrase that. A hammy version. I should get into trouble. A hoard. I'm not quite sure, because I didn't get any info on it, whether they're found together or singularly. Yep, Josh is a hammy king. How many more you found, Josh? What's a small coin? Haven't got a clue. I can't see it with my eyes. And I was just hoping that the chap what sent it in would be here to explain it. Obviously, he has better things to do. We're having a pseudonym. Saxon Skeet. What's that? A Woden head type. I'll take your word for it. I know nothing. I know nothing. Oh dear. Oh, lawn blobber. Josh has come in on another one of his YouTube accounts. Yeah, I know it's you, Mudder Hunter. If I'd known, I wouldn't put your name up. So there you go. Definitely Saxon. So what did we say the small one was then, Mudder? $25 viewers at the moment. Not quite sure what the thumb up situation is. Digger one. I've got so many medieval films, but not one beep hammered LOL. That's just the way it goes. I think not this January, last January, I've done the first 3 videos. I got 3 hammered, one per video, and then it all petered out, and it all went belly up, and I struggled. A dodgy name. Dash Dave and the Zepstar, good evening to you. Thanks for dropping in. Just got in for a hard night's toil. Excuse my voice. I've been coughing all night, and everything's just about worn out. And sorry about that. I was dunking some rich tea. Well, it's better than pizza, I suppose. Anywho, I got one more finds window to open up. And again, Stephen just dropped on a wicked medieval village field. Nice one. Mother says 2.5 groats, can't remember the IDs. Okay, I'm going to go with the last picture of the evening, and again, because some numpty Diana, 22 up, 26 watching. I've got 27 on screen, but it's good to see 22 thumbs. I'll go over to the last picture, and again the audio will go, but it will come back when I put the microphone on. Here we go. Boom, back in the room. Right, now I do remember what this is. Does anybody know what hammer this is? Who he is? Yep, that is Eldred the Unready. Is that right? Why was he unready? Boom. It's all hammered this evening, isn't it, really? Canute. I don't quite look like the canoe I had, but again, I'm not really well up on hammered. I know nothing. If I get hammered, I'm ecstatic. Then I look into it and find out what it is. Ethelred, that's the one. Cromwell. Ethelred the Unready, I think. Lawn Blobber. I saw Detecting Somerset last week. The drugs dig. The drugs did dig. He asked my autograph. Oh dear. Yep, it's cracking detail. I think I have the back. Look, reads Eldred. Well, I can't see with my eyes, and I'm not putting my glasses on. Looks like he's caught my cold, yeah. Does look like he's doing a bit of any. Diastave's PM'd me. That's why the pinging was going off, I suppose. So if you look on t'other monitor. Love a job, much appreciated. What you done for me there, Diastave? Much appreciated. Anybody on here create or can print off stickers, vinyl stickers? Looking for some stickers. Oh, excuse me. Frog fingers. I have frog fingers. 978 1016. Cracking. Alright, go back to the home screen. So I've got to pull a party popper. Now, Josh or Blobby Blobber, I owe you a popper from probably the week previous to last week, because we ran out because we went mad, didn't we? And last week I didn't have any because I couldn't get out, and I got held up on this new permission, got in the doghouse and couldn't get them. But today I have 2 packets. Okay, you can do vinyl, Dave. Right, I'll be in touch. On this mug here, I'm something similar like that, really. Just the Suffolk Sifter. Do you do colour? You do colour, Dave? Can't think of nothing else really to put on a sticker. Have I got the reverse? Probably have, Owen. Oh, but it's somewhere and I can't find it at the moment. Let me see if I can get it on screen. Talk amongst yourselves. Nope. Nope. Yep. Okay, well, what I'll do, I'll put it on screen. I'll go over to the other screen, and just for Mudder Hunter. That's a reverse. That might look a little oval on your screen, but it doesn't seem to be a lot apart from around the outside. I'm assuming I've got audio. I think I've been over this one before. Let's just double check. I'm sure I've got audio. Yeah, I've got audio twice now. It's probably. So that's the back. All in all, a nice little coin. $26 viewers at the moment. Right, Josh, Lawn Blobber. Who's Blobby Blabber? I don't know. What colour popper do you want then, Josh? Do any colour but can't print onto vinyl. Right, looking for vinyl, colour vinyl stickers. Anybody could put me in touch with anybody. Blue for Josh. I just happen to have blue here, look. Blue. If it had said green, that messes up my green screen. Can you see that? If I put a green one up, because I'm using a green screen, I can actually see right through my head. Right, blue. This is for... I'm not doing pink with yellow spots here. Right, here we go. Party popper for Josh, because I didn't do one last week. Yep, and that works. Oh God, and there's the cough. God, I shouldn't do that really. Right, that's that. Have I got any more? I think I've used all my photos up. Now, apart from sending in pictures, which I appreciate every single one of you who do that, keep them coming. You can send in video clips if you've got up to a 90-second video clip. Now, I'm sure Dice Day won't mind me showing this again. I think the audio will work. I'll just give you a sort of an idea what sort of a clip you can send me.
What is it?
It's an hammered.
I know it's an hammered. It's come out of there. And it was a 62. So look.
Well done.
Rub dirt off it. So look. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's a short cross.
I know. Oh my God.
You little dancer. Open hand.
Oh.
What do you reckon?
Yes!
And how have you found it?
Deus.
You found it with Deus. Well done. Well done, mate. Happy for you.
There you go. I hope the audio worked. I don't know, because you have to set the clips up to play the audio through the stream and not through the speakers, so I have no idea whether the audio worked. I'll just assume it has. Weird British Chick, avoid the green ones if you got them from Rob. Right. Good old Deus. Stan's lad, good evening. I had one of your thingies on here, Stan's lad, and I can't remember which one it was. Dave is a jammy so and so. Great, thanks Diana. It worked. I think Stan's lad, you've got a picture up there. I don't know if I got the right one. No, that's wrong. Let's try that one. There you go. We just shown that. You missed it. So we'll show it again. And I don't know if you could furnish us about how deep it was, and did it make your ears go pop when you found it? "24 views. Alright, so over to you, Stan's lad. Get me thumb up in screen. This thing is supposed to light up, people. It's supposed to be sound to light, but I doubt you can see it because I've got so many LED lights in the studio that it doesn't show up. I'm not going to turn them off. Right, good boom back in the room. If no one wants to talk about it. Oh, cold water. Poor old throat. Somebody else copied my design, sort of. Very naughty, aren't they? Josh, or should I say Blobber, has got a question for everybody. Yeah, I think you're not supposed to go in the water, are you not? You're supposed to be on the shore. Honey and lemon. Yeah, I might have a crack at that later on. But I can see another night of me sitting up in a chair coughing. Need a whiskey. Got some JD. I could always slip a bit of JD in. He's a naughty man, but there you go. That's the obvious thing you put on your mugs, I suppose. Hot curry. I haven't got hot curry. That's one thing I haven't got in the house is a hot curry. Mind you, hot curry would go down quite nice. There goes Stan's lad. There you go. Ethelred 2. First cross type 978, 79. Bedford mint, 4 inches down, soft stubble. Only had to rinse it under tap. Fantastic. Get some night nurse. I thought the alcohol would do it, Anne. Haven't got any night nurse either. Tell you what, the side of my throat down here is like someone's got razor blades. Right, well, I will be doing a giveaway video very soon, but tonight I feel the urge to give something away. Don't really know what you want, but it's about 7 minutes to 10, and I won't go on too much after 10 because my throat hurts. Devil Digger Dad, night nurse. Yeah, if I had some, I would take it. Hot Dog 70. Good evening to you. I'm on the wrap up, but you haven't seen the most exciting thing yet. Giveaway. Beatrice, you're not going to let this go, are you? For the people who've rocked up late, we did a fundraiser the last couple of weeks, which I'm sure you're aware. This is what I've ended up with. It's a Rode sort of semi-pro mic with stand. I'm sure you agree it has made a difference to the audio. And I said, what do you want me to do, because you've been so kind, and it was decided I'll have a leg waxed. But I can't go, I'll answer that one in a minute, Mudder. I can't get anybody in the family to do me leg wax. I can't get anybody. I've asked a hairdressing type place, and they said, because you're diabetic, Steve, if they tear your skin or you damage your skin, you are risking leg ulcers, and I don't fancy a leg ulcer, so I'm not having my leg waxed. So if anybody fancy nice box of leg wax, I'm your man. That's 12 quid wasted. Anyway, what I did decide on, I got this in my hand, so I'll have to use it before the night is out, because I'm duty bound, because I pledged to do something, and I'm not going to go back on my word. Oh. Anywho, giveaway. Do a giveaway. Lawn Blubber wants them. What do you mean them? It's a wax kit. Right, let me get a box of tricks. Well, have a look at my box of tricks. Yes, Mudder. I'm going to Spring Detectival. Anybody else on here going to go to the Spring Detectival? I'd like to meet some of you guys if you're going down. I'm not doing both legs. I'm not waxing Path Seeker because I've got a valid excuse. I'm diabetic. give away leg wax. Well, I suppose I could, but I was thinking about, I don't know, something Garrett. I can do that. That's a little Garrett thing. Can give that away. I've got a box of goodies courtesy of Regton Limited. Much appreciated for giving me some bits and bobs to give away. Why Garrett have got a poncho, I don't know, but that also begs the question, what do Garrett owners do with a pack of Garrett tissues? Is it when they get so excited about finding a washer they have to use tissue? I don't know. Anyway, Stephen's going to go. Lawn Blobber has retracted a message. So if anybody is going to go down to Spring Detectival, it's the first time I'm going to be attending one. So I'm a bit of a newbie. So I don't know where I'm going to hang out. I might hang out round by XP tent if they're there. I think they are. So if you see an aged person, not a lot of hair, probably a fresh beard and moustache, hopefully be grown back by then, hand them out to CTX owners. Clay, you're off. Thanks very much for turning out. Excuse me, people. Right, I'm going to give this away, A, because it's flat. And it'll go in a little jiffy bag. Hot Dog 70 Club has so many of those Garrett rain pouches we can't give them away. Nobody wants them. Well, does anybody want this? Because it's pointless me giving it away if nobody wants it. Does anybody want the thing? Is it useful for anybody? Fines tent. Lurk round the fines tent. Go and chat the FLO up. Well, Hot Dog doesn't want it. So, Mark will go if Jeff goes. You can hold your hands. Stephen, you're coming in Rob Rent, Steve. Not quite sure there what that means. I think it means tent, but I'm not going to slum it. I should be somewhere warm and clean with a shower. Josh will have it. Well, I've got to think of a question. Hope you're paying attention. Does anybody know what this wax was called? What I held up just a minute ago. Did anybody take any note of the wax name? First answer on the postcard. All depends if you actually want the poncho to start with, that is. Path Seeker doesn't want it. I'm assuming you're talking. And says that it would be prepared a lot of walking. I do a lot of walking now, Anne, because I don't find a lot to keep going. Yeah, okay, well, I'll lurk around the fines tent then. I might actually lurk a little bit around XP as well, but I'm sure I'll stand out in the crowd. Do you actually want to win that? Excuse me. Mudder. It does begin with a P, but unfortunately, someone's looked it up, haven't they? Weird British Chick, you're the winner. Well, Googled Weird British Chick. A Garrett poncho will be winging its way to you. I'm assuming you've got your Regton hat. Have you got your Regton hat yet? WBC? The beer tent. You don't drink, do you, Mother? Metal Detecting Middlesex, good evening to you. You've just caught me. I've got to do something really weird in a minute, which is non-metal detecting related. What's the address? Detective thing. Google Leisure Promotions. and it's on their website. Click the link, and it's somewhere around the vicinity of, is it Henley on Thames? Henley on Thames, and is it Marlow? It's a very vague area, but somewhere down there. You got it today. Thanks, WBC. I was a bit slack. I missed the post on the Saturday, so that was a day too late. I'm not doing sack and crack. Paul Josh, well, you should have paid attention, mate. Right, I've got no more fines pictures. There's 23 people hanging on for dear life, wondering what the hell I'm going to do. Well, as I'm not going to do a leg wax, I've got one of these, and I'm not going to do my head. I'm not going to do my eyebrows. It's going to be facial hair. Are you going to let me get away with one, or do you want me to go commando on the face, that is? Because I feel like I should do, because otherwise I've got your fundraising donations under false pretenses. Do a nice bucket. I think they want blood, Cromwell. It was supposed to be a leg wax, and my excuse is I'm diabetic. I'm not doing the sides then. Are you going to be kind and just do one? Let me do one? Or are you going to be really nasty and make me go totally bald? Anne says don't do the tash. Link Soul Searcher says just the beard. Well, it's not much of a beard, is it really? I've not gone through puberty yet, so I can't quite grow a full beard. Nose hair. I have got a bit of nose hair, but you won't be able to see the results. Leave a little Hitler moustache. No, okay, I'll go with the... I'm not doing half and half here, and you make me... I've got to go out tomorrow in public. I'm not going to look a complete knob. I'll show Devil Digger Dad's message because YouTube held it back because you said a naughty word begins with H. So there you go. Sarah will do your legs. Well, it's tough now. I can't do it. I'm diabetic, and they said if you damage your legs, you tear any skin, you could get a leg ulcer. So I'm not going to take a risk at the moment. That's Dave spat his tea out. I'm not doing eyebrows. I've told you. Charlie says don't do any, but I feel that I should do because that was what I said I'd do when you donated. I mean, to be blatantly obvious, I'd rather not, but I said I'd do something. Shave like Hitler. I'm not doing it all, Ian. You're just too greedy. I've got another message. YouTube doesn't like the word Hitler. I've now got to release simians. So obviously Hitler is a naughty word on YouTube. I'm not doing my crotch, thank you very much. And I'm not doing my hair. It's one or t'other. And it's gone. It's going to do. I'm going to do this. Unless people say, Steve, for God's sake, don't do it. You know, that'll really mess your handsome good looks up. I won't do it. But knowing you lot, next time I see a girl with hairy legs, I know why she's diabetic. Christopher said just to the beard. I could do a new throat. Oh God. Look, make your mind up. Darth Dave wants tash. Christopher wants a beard. Cromwell reckon you can't say Hitler's name in Australia. Sorry, Austria. Do it, do it, do it. Ian's getting really hyped up here. Oh, I shouldn't worry about it, Simeon. I've probably heard far worse from Rob's live stream. Do the tash. No, I'm going to look a complete git if I do the tash and not the beard. Yeah. Jackie says, I'm not well, I need the warmth. Ian, you're not having it? Don't do it. I'm getting conflicting reports here. Shall I leave it with you? Because at the end of the day, I want to stop this because I hurt my voice. Anne says, don't do it, it's too cold. Armpits. Now you are having a giraffe. I'm not doing that, Parseeker. Lawn Blower says, don't bowl. Well, I've got to do something. I feel bad about you donating to this nice shiny new microphone. But you got a nice sound now, haven't you? Nice audio and a nice bit of Barry White. Oh, yeah. I'm not doing a tash in. Alright, that's it. Charlie says don't do it. I'm not going to go against Charlie's wishes because she'll give me a good hiding. I wish. Back wax. Cromwell, I've got, you can probably count the number of hairs I got on my back. I told you I'm not gone through puberty yet. I never could grow a full beard. Give me Mine Lab's fine pouch. I haven't got a fine pouch. I haven't. If I start giving stuff away for not doing something, then I'll be giving everybody one. So it's either yay or nay, and I think the nays have it. There. Jackie says don't do it. Muddles, yeah. He's like Brexit, isn't it? He mustn't mention the B word, Mudder. Eyelashes. God, blimey. A buttock wax. You're getting silly now. Let's have a party popper instead. Show you a party popper instead, look. What colour party popper would you like? What's that? Excuse me. Nuns found the obvious, you can't wax your legs but you can shave them. I suppose so. Might nick me legs. If I'd have shaved I could save money on this thing, this stuff. Damn expensive. I don't know how you women afford this sort of stuff. You know, unused, look. Well, it's too, I don't know what to do with it. Have to be a mystery giveaway. Green. Cromwell says green. Jackie says red. You don't like your 70s porno, Tash, do you? Don't start, Josh, about this arguing about Garrett's and stuff. We had enough of that on the Facebook chat group, and you two nearly got pulled. You were that close to being removed. It's the only thing you can do on the Facebook chat group is remove people. There's no naughty step. There's no mute. It's remove. No, I'm not giving it the. This was the prize. I said, what is the name of the leg wax? This is what the prize is, Owen. Okay, well, I've only had 2 people. They said red and green, so we'll do red and green. Just because I can. That's the green. That's how the green screen works. So anything green. Ear hair. Down a pint of whiskey. Right. Where is our party popper? Do I owe you one as well, metal detecting Middlesex? Right. Red was for Jackie. God, these are tough. I tell you, I've lost my strength. Oh, blimey, didn't want to come out that one. Must eat me greens. Green was for... Who said green? Cromwell. Cromwell, what a green. Right. Green for Cromwell. Hey, that's a better one. That's green for Cromwell. Did I owe metal detecting Middlesex one? I don't know. Oh, damn. Do a what? A revote. That's no problem, Jackie. Cromwell says me. Parseeker wants a blue. Russell. Blue for... I'm not going to keep on because I've only bought these party poppers today. Blue for Parseeker. Cool, bloody hell, that's a low one. Should be wearing some ear defenders on that one. Have you heard that bang, did you? Mother wants blood. Can't waste your razor being out. So close. It was so close. Right. TV detector has missed it. Was walking dog. You missed it, mate. I've shaved your beard off, mate. Yeah, I've done a full shave. Where the streamers? Well, half of them shot over that way. Why do I have to keep putting things on my head? If it ain't Rob and his shoes. No, I'm not doing it. I'd be a laughing stock. You make me a laughing stock. Donators should choose. Well, what I'll do, I will put everybody who donated, even the people who donated 17 pence that I had to refund because PayPal took the 17 pence and I got nothing, so I gave that back. Even the person who does 17 pence, I will line you all up with some credits on the end of one of my videos. Right, links also. It's a good night all, and don't do it. I'm going to go. So I'm going to wind up. I've had enough. I can just see another night of sitting up, coughing, and not getting any sleep. So thanks for joining me. Many thanks for sending your finds pictures in. Please send more in for next week. And if you've got any clips up to 90 seconds, that would be brilliant as well. I'll let you say good nights. Cromwell, cheers everyone. Mother, good night. I might bump into you one day. Only 2 people said don't do it. Simeon, good night all. Parseeker, good night. Charlie, good night. Stephen, good night. Devil Digger Dad, night all. Dice Dave, good night. Martin, good night. Oh, thanks very much. I struggled on. We got there in the end. So I'm going to get my mouse up here. And I don't know, I've got enough strength to point at the camera. So thanks for joining me. Anne says good night to you. Ta-ta for now. Right, that's it. Thanks for joining me, and we'll see you next week on the live stream. Thank you for joining me.